You walked in and immediately checked how much room you were taking. You softened something before it was even out of your mouth. You sat a little smaller, stayed a little quieter, waited to be invited into a conversation that was already yours to join. That is not who you are. That is what you learned. Let your body settle. Let your breath arrive fully. You are allowed to take up space. You are allowed to take up space. You are allowed to take up space in this room, in this conversation, in this life that belongs to you. You are allowed to take up space fully and without apology. You are allowed to be here. You are allowed to arrive completely. You are allowed to occupy the room you are already in. Your presence belongs here. Your presence has always belonged here. You are allowed to take up space, and you always have been. Your presence is a gift. Your presence is a gift, not a burden to be managed, not a problem to be minimized, not something that needs to be made smaller before it is offered. Your presence is a gift, and it has always been. The rooms you enter are made richer by your being in them. The conversations you join are deepened by the quality of your attention. The people who know you well know this, that your presence changes something for the better, that you bring something that was not there before you arrived. Your presence matters. Your presence has always mattered. Your presence is a gift, and the world is better for it being here in full. You have every right to take up space. You have every right to take up space in your relationships, in your work, in the ordinary days of your ordinary life. You have every right to take up space, and that right has never needed to be earned. You do not need to make yourself smaller to deserve your seat. You do not need to soften your certainty before it is welcome. You do not need to wait to be invited into a space that already belongs to you. This right is not conditional. This right is not something others can revoke. You have every right to take up space, and that has always been true. Taking up space is your natural state. Taking up space is your natural state, the original condition, the way you arrived before you learned to reduce yourself. Taking up space is your natural state, and the reduction was never the truth. You were not born careful. You were not born small. You were born with a full and real presence, and the learning came later. Underneath the management, your natural size is still there. Underneath the reflex to reduce, your full presence has been waiting. Taking up space is your natural state, and it has never stopped being available to you. You are wired for full presence. You are wired for full presence, built to arrive completely, to speak from the full weight of what you know, to occupy your own life without checking first. You are wired for full presence, and nothing about your construction requires you to be less. The checking, the softening, the waiting, these were learned. The reduction was a response to something, not the revelation of who you are. What you were taught to manage is not a flaw. It is your full and complete self, looking for a space wide enough to be real. You are built for this. You are built to be here, fully and without apology. You are wired for full presence, and nothing has changed that. You are allowed to let your voice arrive at its full size. You are allowed to let your voice arrive at its full size, without the qualifier at the end, without the upward inflection that turns the statement into a question. You are allowed to let your voice arrive at its full size, and what you say is worth hearing at full volume. You are allowed to know something and say it directly. You are allowed to hold a position without softening it into a suggestion. You are allowed to finish a sentence without apologizing for starting it. Your words carry weight. Your perspective has substance. You are allowed to let your voice arrive at its full size, and the room is better for it. You are allowed to occupy your own body completely. You are allowed to occupy your own body completely, to sit with your full weight, to breathe without rationing the air, to move through space without contracting. You are allowed to occupy your own body completely, and that occupation belongs to you. You are allowed to breathe deeply in rooms where you feel observed. You are allowed to sit back instead of forward. You are allowed to take the seat at the center when the center is where you naturally belong. Your body is yours. The space your body occupies is yours. You are allowed to occupy your own body completely, and you always have been. Others welcome your presence. Others welcome your presence, the warmth you bring, the quality of your attention, the particular way you make people feel like they have been genuinely met. Others welcome your presence, and they have been waiting for more of it, not less. The people in your life do not experience you as too much. They experience you as exactly right, and they notice when you pull back. They feel the difference between when you are fully here and when you are managing yourself from a slight distance. To them, your full presence is not a burden. To them, your full presence is a relief. Others welcome your presence, and they always have. You are more than the version of yourself you learn to present. You are more than the version of yourself you learn to present, more than the careful, edited, reduced version that was shaped by every message that told you your natural size was too large. You are more than the version of yourself you learned to present, and the fuller version has been here all along. You are larger than your caution. You are deeper than your reflex to qualify. You are more than the management that has been standing in for you in the rooms where you most needed to arrive. The reduction is not the truth. The reduction was never the truth. You are more than the version of yourself you learned to present, and the real version is allowed to come forward now. You are becoming someone who arrives fully. You are becoming someone who arrives fully, who walks in without the pre-brace, who speaks without the apology built in, who takes the seat at the center of their own life. You are becoming someone who arrives fully, and each time you do, it becomes a little more natural. Each time you let your voice land without softening it, you practice the truth. Each time you breathe deeply, instead of contracting, you practice the truth. Each time you take up the space that already belongs to you, you practice the truth. This is not a performance. This is a return. You are becoming someone who arrives fully, because that is who you have always been. You are safe to take up space. You are safe to take up space. Safe to be fully present. Safe to be seen. Safe to exist at your full and actual size. You are safe to take up space, and nothing about your presence has ever been a threat to that safety. The old vigilance was protection. The checking was a way of staying ahead of something that no longer needs to be avoided. You are safe to let the vigilance rest. You are safe to arrive without reducing yourself first. You are safe to be large in the ways you are naturally large. You are safe to take up space, and the space is wide enough for all of you. Your space in this world belongs to you. Your space in this world belongs to you. Your seat at the table, your time in conversation, your room in the lives of the people who love you. Your space in this world belongs to you, and no one has the authority to revoke it. You are allowed to want things and say so. You are allowed to have needs and name them. You are allowed to take the time to be understood instead of always rushing to make yourself easier. This is your life. This is your one life, and it has enough room for all of you. Your space in this world belongs to you, and it always has. You are allowed to take up space. You are allowed to take up space in every room you enter, in every conversation you join, in every relationship you bring yourself to. You are allowed to take up space, and your presence here is not a burden, It is a gift. You are allowed to be here completely. You are allowed to arrive without apology. You are allowed to occupy the full and real dimensions of your own life. Nothing about you needs to be smaller than it is. Nothing about you ever did. You are allowed to take up space, and the space that belongs to you has always been waiting. You walked in and checked how much room you were taking. And then you remembered the room is wide enough, the space is yours. You have every right to be here at your full and actual size. You are allowed to take up space. You always have been, you always will be. And every room you walk into from here is lucky to have all of you in it.